Flogcast may occasionally contain explicit content that makes it not safe for work or for minors. It also doesn't provide an excuse to use the same words on Bay 13. Normal Big Footy rules still apply.
And here we are for the third and final Flogcast Outtakes episode of the off-season Fyfie, joined by Teach.
Hello.
Penal.
What, shaken bacon?
And Ant.
Bacon shaken.
What's going on with the fucking bacon?
Fuck off, Ant. Stop stealing my line. Can't.
There was a bit of emotion there. I quite like that.
Yeah, you get
A bit of feels.
aren't you?
The voice broke a bit, huh?
Nah, it's like...
Calm down, back to back.
All you do is steal my lines. You contribute no original content to this show. You're not a fantastic addition. You're not like Brian Taylor.
What a bitch.
And Dan's not here today. He told me to say hello on his behalf.
And we'll begin with, well, often the Flogcast runs smoothly, but as you can see, it doesn't always, and here are some times it didn't, including a couple of jokes, attempted jokes that fell flat.
Awkward silence.
Yes.
Was that meant to be a joke?
No, we're just reading the script, bitch.
Let's go. Alright, so this is the Flogcast for...
What was that?
I don't know, it's like...
Fuck up. Let Fyfie do the intro.
Actually, I could have edited that out, the sound as well, but it just was off-putting. Alright, so this is the Flogcast for round 16. Fyfie joined by Ant.
To be fair, if Eddie Betts had crossed over to Port, the Port fans would have seen his shorts and been like, wow, we can use them as bay covers.
Yeah. No, they would have got rid of the bay covers and wrapped them around Eddie. But, oh, that's terrible.
Fyfie, this is the first time that you've played a mini
What the hell is that
Hang on,
noise?
what the hell is that?
I mean, Penal's trying to
Penal.
escape
Penal.
from jail
Tom is on
again.
this call.
What are you doing, Penal? You...
Not me this time. I mean, just because it's normally me, it's not me this time.
Sounds
It
like
wasn't
you're,
him. Someone's got to itch to scratch.
sounds like you're carving a shiv in order to knife someone. You're in prison or something.
I'm not Mario. Yeah, I noticed Chris Scott after the game in his presser, he said that was mission accomplished. Geelong got what they came for out of the night, which is quite interesting. Normally you don't come for a 60-point turnaround. You don't come to have 10 goals in a row kicked on you. So if that was a mission, well, yeah, probably that mission went well for him. And I think we've compiled the top 5 missions that went even better than that mission for Geelong. That was fucking shit.
Mission.
Shut up.
You forgot to say the word mission.
Yeah, mission. He's on a mission to
They're
say
our
mission.
sponsor, Mission Foods. Tacos
anyway.
and nachos. And
Number
Shit like that.
5. Number 5, Teach.
I'm not biting, get fucked.
Teach.
Teach is number 5. This isn't Geelong. This isn't a Geelong game. You're tipping.
I'm going to tip St Kilda.
Can we not start that this early? Is he gone?
Teach.
Oh, here we go.
I think Fyfie will participate in the top 5.
Teach is where you tell your story.
About...
Fucking fat lady.
Fat lady?
There's not enough O's in smooth.
The one you said you wanted to bang.
Teach, have you got Alzheimer's, Teach? You've forgotten. We were talking about this like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I do have Alzheimer's.
Do you?
Yeah. I'm old and my brain is fucked.
Can't tell if he's serious.
Yeah, I know. I can't either.
I'm going with serious. I'm still laughing.
I want to laugh, but on the off chance that he's fucking not pulling our leg, I think it would be mean.
Anyway, do we have anything on Port versus Fremantle?
301. Good on them.
Yeah, he seems like a great bloke.
He
Yeah.
does.
He's got some great hair.
He's a lovely. And
Who's got the tunes?
He's got the soul glow. Did
So-
we lose Teach mid fucking soul glow?
Right when he was about to sing. We did. We
missed the last Teach just as he belted out soul glow.
Unbelievable. That is unbelievable timing.
what happened
We
there?
got him back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
We lost you just as you had to belt out soul glow. We got the breathe in and the start of and then you just dropped.
Do you want to just take it from there? We'll just pretend as though nothing happened.
I mean, he's a nice bloke, but he's
He's got a lovely head of hair though, doesn't he?
well. Let me put this to you. I'll put 5 footballers to you who you would take in your side. Right?
Wait. Aren't you?
Are you going to fucking sing or not?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's the grand final and Paddles ain't here.
Yeah, you're supposed to sing soul glow.
That's the end.
Didn't I just sing it?
No, because you dropped off the
out.
ball.
Fucking hell.
Oh, okay. Just let your soul glow, soul glow.
All right, and on the note of Tom Hawkins being used to give away free burgers, we've been thinking 5 other endorsements we reckon would be pretty good ideas, and in the AFL. So number 5, Dan.
Hang on, I was going to incorporate the word likes in there. I was just thinking, how do I do that? Do you likes barbecues? Because barbecues galore have a great... Nah.
You fucked that up.
Thank you, Teach.
You fucked that up.
You're walking home, you cunt.
Oh, I pissed everywhere now.
I can just skip on the likes thing.
All right.
This is the younger brother, isn't it?
I believe so.
Of the Gold Coast
Yes.
one, isn't it?
Whoa, shit.
The fuck was that?
Thunder.
There's a bloody thunder. It's outside my room.
God's coming after you, Dan. It's because you got no nose on your avatar. Oh, you're not far from me, Dan. They just rolled over my place.
Before Dan gets taken out by the lightning,
Yeah, if I go, it's been an honour and privilege, guys.
I think that's everything. So, this was the Flogcast for round 8. Fyfie joined by Teach,
Good night.
Dan,
Night.
Penal,
Night.
and for his first
Why are
episode.
we saying good night? People are not going to be listening to this at night time.
But,
That's true.
You can't say that for sure.
yeah, but
We should be saying.
They might
just be saying goodbye.
Let's do this all. Let's do it all over again.
Yeah, let's do all
Yeah.
over again. Fine.
even when recording these snippets for the outtakes, we got outtakes. Yeah, it's the and try picturing what his avatar was this time. Then the next one is Penal wanting to troll the main board.
Okay.
Yeah, so take the try picturing his avatar one.
Yeah, well, we had with Dan. Dan had a guy, a fat guy, in North Melbourne gear, jacks around his ankles, having a piss in the trough at the football, and his ass cheeks looked like a pack of massive pumpkins, and he thought that was funny. And then Penal goes along and gets the Australian of the Year, who loves to have a dive for his avatar. So it was an interesting year for avatars.
Wasn't Teach meant to talk about Goatsy?
Yeah, you were meant to just try picturing what his avatar looked
I was going to say, when are you going to tell me about the onion on the belt being the fashion of the year?
Did he have the Goatsy?
The avatar you're talking about isn't the dude at the urinal. It's not Lee Matthews in the North jumper. It's the Goatsy one.
Dan did the Goatsy, did he?
Yeah.
That needs to go in.
All you needed to say was what was scripted and just try picturing what his avatar was this time.
Will Tiger Boys ever blow out a tyre and crash and die?
What?
I think Teacher's got this whole outtakes thing wrong. We're not actually talking about them. We've already talked about them.
Oh, okay.
And lastly, before we move on, an example of Flogcast democracy at work.
I want to do Lewis Suarez.
I was going to leave him for you, Teach. Just trying to decide who misses out.
Seeing as we had 6 good ideas, what with Mr. Aaron and all that, maybe we should do a top 6. That way no one misses out.
Right, Penal misses out. Number 3.
I'm just trying to be an advocate for equalisation here. Why do you have to go all Eddie Maguire on me?
Well, he's big 4. Come on.
So now we're going to move on to a couple of jokes that we thought were funny, but were actually pretty shit.
Hey, guess what? How many soldiers does it take to defend France? Well, no one knows because it's never happened.
Teach. One more thing. Knock, knock.
I've actually got a doorbell, so you can ring the doorbell. You don't need.
Who's
to
there, Short? Who's there?
Selwood ducks and cheats all the time because he can't afford to get his own clearances because he's too scared to see what happens.
The fuck did you say? That just went.
And there were some jokes that we just weren't allowed to say, so we skirted around those references and cut them out and brought it back to jokes we were allowed to say.
Why can't we say
keep it on
bananas?
the record. Adam
What's wrong
George.
with bananas?
Bananas are nutritious and good for you.
Exactly.
If we,
one of the Barcelona players chewed down a banana, and it helped him win the game. That's
Yeah.
what Adam
Bananas help.
if fucking Tom Hawkins ate bananas, he would be a lot better looking and a lot less fat.
Just because he picked you guys a new one a couple of weeks ago.
If we want to do a podcast about the health benefits of bananas, we should be able to, because it's going to help reach people like Tom Hawkins.
No, you did say that, I made a huge mistake.
Like
it was bigger
Hawkins.
than that. The mistake was much, much bigger than that.
But that's
Arrested Development.
Luke.
Yeah, that would be derivative, though. I wouldn't want to be derivative.
Oh, well, okay. You don't want to...
Oh, or fat. I wouldn't want to be derivative or fat.
Yeah, fair enough. Shut up, dickhead.
Has anyone ever seen like a photo of a really fat duck, like just floating?
Because if fucking Hawkins and Selwood like found a way to have babies, that's what you do.
Oh, yeah. Cry me a fucking river. They fucked you both 2 weeks ago.
Selwood was shit. He was well held by Will Langford, and don't talk shit about Will Langford now, because that'll be injury trolling, because he is actually injured.
I'm just looking at the menu for Heston Blumenthal's restaurant in London, the Fat Duck. That's the menu.
Yeah, but Hawkins ripped you a new one, so get fucked again.
And there were some jokes that were a bit too risque for the Flogcast, but for the outtakes, well, here they are.
But he did a bit of a mix. He did a bit of a running gate and kicked a goal, and he mixed it up with a bit of the stutter step. So,
Well, I thought the Michael J. Fox was working for him, so let's go for it.
Wow. You're on
What
shaky
earthquake?
ground
Often we get sidetracked talking random bullshit. Sometimes it's good to listen to. This is one of those times where it's not.
What was your favourite dinosaur, Teach?
Oh, well, it'd have to be the Stegosaurus.
Fyfie?
Oh, the T-Rex was pretty cool. Everyone loved the T-Rex, didn't they?
Penal?
Probably the pterodactyl because it instills terror.
What was the name of that spitting one?
You should join the Terror Squad.
What was the name of that spitting dinosaur that took out that fat guy from Seinfeld?
I don't know. The spat the black shit though, and it had the frills. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, that was my favourite.
Yeah.
This next section relates to the Flogcast itself, its status/popularity, and what would ever happen if it found its way into the mainstream.
No Games of Thrones tonight. I'm flat.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That is.
Yeah, it is.
Stupid Yanks.
The one thing I have to look forward to on a Monday. And it's...
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, except for this.
Yeah, nice save. Yeah.
But you pay us nothing, Fyfie, so, we're doing this for free.
Yes, well, that's true. Well, you need to take that up with Chief like Paddles did.
Okay. No, I haven't received a cent. It's bullshit.
Yeah. Surely you can fucking monetize the YouTube videos, Fyfie.
I don't know.
Yeah, we should be getting like $10 a view.
or selling the podcast as a subscription on iTunes.
Yeah, because people want to put their ads on our stuff, that's for sure.
If it's $10 a view, we'd be forking out $50 each.
To be fair, there's a bit of delusions of adequacy going on here. We do only get 1,000 views a week.
1,000?
1,000?
We get 100.
Yeah, I was being generous.
just
1,000%.
That's like Roby profits.
It's funny because iTunes actually contacted Chief. iTunes Australia contacted Chief to make. Apparently, the Big Footy ones are very popular, and they want to make them featured in the next week. So everyone doing one on the site is doing one this week, and Chief's gonna.
Are we getting salaries now?
No, but Chief's gonna submit them to iTunes, and they're gonna put them on.
No, but we get the best deal in town.
If ours ends up getting featured on the basis of this, the very next one they get will be Outtakes 1. So, as soon as he said that, I just thought, oh fuck, I've got the outtakes coming after this one. So, if it gets featured for 1 week and people go, oh, that was funny, then the next week they get the outtakes 1, and that is the massive, what the fuck is this? So, it's not even the Sooz interview, which was hilarious. David Hill's a fucking idiot and all that. It's just, talking about goo and fucking Dan's avatar in graphic detail and the Sooz vlog at the end. Think Tank.
And it was awesome.
This discussion of, I think,
Except not Facebook, because I'm not ready for
and
Facebook.
There's a million, yeah. There's a million references in the first one to Aaron being rapey.
Oh, yeah, I listened. It was just me ripping into fucking Aaron, wasn't it?
New ideas and suggestions have always been welcome on the Flogcast.
We should do that sometime. Red vest someone halfway through a Flogcast.
Well, press red for Teach. Fuck, cut. Our host Fyfie is not only known for his dulcet tones, there's other little things you might not know about him.
Hobbits from the Lord of the Ring would love to have had Valentine on their side because all of the other hobbits were just weak little fairies.
Yeah, but they all lived, though.
Mm.
Yeah. But
they never got suspended.
Yeah, because it would have been Frodo, Bilbo, and Dildo,
But if they had Valentine, they would have got to the Mount Doom in half the time.
Mount Doom.
And they would have been smacking orcs in the head on the way.
Yeah, but then they would have tripped over like Valentine in the grand final last year.
Oh, no. Hang on. Fyfie, would you have wanted Valentine with you when you went on your fellowship?
We're not.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
That is a swinging Yorker.
I got
right
that.
onto the toes.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate.
All right, now what is the actual story of this fellowship comment?
The what?
The one that Ant took Fyfie down with. Like, where did that come from?
Ant can tell the story. Ant calls the story.
Dan's the one who actually started the story by saying
What?
how tall are you, Reap. You said you actually said how tall are you, Reap. We went around the room and I just went, I think you're going to be the smallest, aren't you, Fyfe?
Well, yeah, okay, but that wasn't with the intention of outing little Fyfie here, because I didn't know how tall everyone was.
Oh, now we were into shortism. Is that?
Wait, how tall is Fyfie?
Is that the latest?
Well, it turns out Fyfie is the shortest man on the internet.
Oh.
No, remember we had this fucking Clarkson discussion the other week? I am probably shorter than Fyfie.
Yes. I remember that. Yes.
Oh.
How tall are you there then, mate?
1.59, 1.75.
What? 175 centimeters.
No.
I thought you were a bit of a short ass.
Yeah, well, I think you got him beat. I'm sorry.
So 175.
Oh, we might as well ask everyone here now.
175 is a little bit short, but it's not that short.
Teacher's favourite player is 175.
Rover.
Yeah, Rover.
Alwyn Davey was 172. So.
Oh, I always just have assumed that I am short. So yeah.
Well,
I'm sorry if anyone in the room is shorter than I am.
Fyfie. Because I'm 179, so I'm okay. Yeah.
I think
Jesus,
that's where I'm at.
I'm taller than all of you. If only I have been able to run, hand pass, kick, mark, and tackle.
Well, that didn't stop fucking Natanui.
I was going to say, what about Robbie Warnock?
I was going to say, there's a game waiting for you at St Kilda right now, man.
Oh, well, I've got to get down there.
No, he can run. He can run faster than Stanley does. Fast as potato.
Oh, whatever we say about Fyfe, he's still got the best radio voice out of all of us. So.
Well, he does, yes.
Absolutely.
And
We always go,
But it doesn't actually sound that way as short.
There's always the Melbourne Cup, too.
You're selling yourself short there, Fyfe.
Well, am I the only one who's going to laugh at that? That was at my expense, and I laughed at it.
Teach cops a lot of shit on this show, most of it from me, and most of it is well-deserved. But I think after listening to the following snippet, any criticisms at his singing capability will be completely unfounded because he's excellent.
Plus other background noises and sounds.
Woof woof.
I'd like Ugak to do a I put up on the I think it was the Mick Malthouse memes that if you could do a instead of a
spit it out.
Oh, hang on. Instead of a Rick roll, he could do a Mick roll.
A Mick roll.
Yeah, and he could be singing to Daisy Thomas.
But that
was going to say, I'm never going to give you up.
Never going to drop you now.
Never going to drop you down. Never going to give you up. Never going to turn around and desert you. Never going to say you don't try. Never going to say you cry. Never going to change my mind and drop you.
You're not a bad singer there, Teach.
He's been
you
working
sure you're
on
not
that.
in the cheer squad?
I actually did used to sing in a band.
Yeah, you said that the first week you're on. That's why I find it funny every time Ant hangs crap on you for it. It's like, what went wrong?
No, that was your singing's better than your humming because you.
His singing is better than Paddles' is.
Oh,
Paddles.
Paddles
is
he's not
bad,
even
it's good
that's
type of
a
thing.
fucking cheat.
Paddle tries. Penal, come on.
Yeah.
What I'm watching,
just like Carl.
Information that he's told to piss off, and Robbo's not happy.
Do you want me to shut the dog up?
Not permanently.
Oh, now the biggest dog started going.
I was going to say, it sounds like Boomer and his wife now, the little dog and the big one.
it's fucking on. How many dogs have you got, Dan?
3.
Boomer's the high-pitched one, though, right?
That's the joke. He's like, don't pitch
sorry.
me, don't pitch me, don't pitch me.
Don't squash me.
He'd be like, thank fuck we're not spiders. She'll eat me at the end.
Teacher's just recording in the corner.
Okay, the next one is a description of Bay 13 club nicknames and various other floggish names.
And, he used the word, he posted another essay about how awful we are, and he used the word scum a dozen times. It's just like...
Dozen? It's just like 30 times.
Yeah, he's got a broad vocabulary.
I don't
that
know.
one.
Well, calling everyone Carlton supporters is just unfair. I think below the belt.
You can tell he lives in...
No. It's Collingwood. Collingwood are the scum, right? Paddles?
What? Oh, that's right.
Sorry.
Paddles is weird, I think. Paddles. Seriously, man, just listen, okay? The filth are Collingwood. That's how it works. The filth. Now, I understand some people call Essendon the scum. They're just wrong. Carlton are the scum. Collingwood are the filth. That's how it works. When you
Essendon are the Veruca salts.
Oh yeah, the Richmond people like to say that. I don't know. That one's weird. It's like I'm filthy rich and want it all. Yeah, and what's the problem?
Well, I don't think it's the spoilt brat thing, but yeah.
Oh, okay, all right, sure.
Anyway.
Essendon are train spotters.
What is it? You in trains?
No.
Fucking trains.
Druggos. That's what I mean.
We're not into recreational drugs. That's West Coast.
Sorry.
Or maybe Geelong.
Yes,
How's Stokesy going for you?
Yes, West Coast.
Has Stokesy been fixing you up again, Teach? Is that what's going on?
The demographics of
actually,
Tasmanians
do you realise if you
Orders.
merge demons with the Hawks, you actually get dorks?
That's never been said before.
Is that the origins of that? I've always thought
so.
dorks were just people, as in sounds like dorks, D-O-R-K.
I think that was the joke at the time. They wouldn't be the Melbourne Hawks, they'd be the Dorks,
okay.
And then that's kind of just stuck to Hawthorn.
Well, because Hemans doesn't really work.
The only fucking dork here is the fucking herd Kool-Aid chugging who just rips into Hawthorn at every opportunity because he's so jealous of how good our club is.
The Hawthorn He-Mans would actually kind of work for 48% of them.
No, that'd be the Prince Adams. Or Man at Arms. A bit of Ram Man.
No, wasn't there one called Fisto as well? Fisto? that would be the Hawthorn one, right?
And following the story of the NRL player who pissed into his mouth, the Flogcast decided to take the piss themselves with a special contribution from DB Swanee.
Yeah. And going back out to the airport.
God, that picture. Penal.
We all know who that is. And, well, that's not as bad as the NRL player. Let's face it. You know?
Oh, I've seen that. It's not nice.
The pictures on the bay. It's been censored with the copyright bosk. Someone.
Who the fuck pisses into their own mouth? Well, Jesus Christ!
No, do you want to know the funny thing though?
What?
Apparently, there's a Facebook page.
Of people doing it
in support of it.
Yeah.
What? What? There's supporters doing it?
Yeah.
It's now a thing.
Have any of you ever stood at the urinal and thought, you know what, I just might piss in my own mouth? You know?
No. Can't say it's ever crossed my mind.
Well, I'm not that big of a Bear Grylls fan, but no, it hasn't come to my
he
thought
does
process to want to do
fake
that.
survive in the wilderness.
I mean, well, yeah, he gets paid millions to drink his own piss.
Yeah.
Well, he does, yes.
That's
Yeah,
why
for
people
Bear
watch
Grylls,
it.
mate, you do it.
It's only okay if Bear Grylls doesn't.
Or boss.
Well, how much would you have to be paid to drink your own piss?
I'm
just putting that out there.
For my own, 100 grand. For somebody else's, well over $1 million.
In the
I'm
I'd
with
do
you.
it for $500.
Says the whore.
Oh, $500, you dopey fucking cunt.
This is in the full acknowledgement that everybody you know will know about this.
Oh,
yeah, 100 grand.
Yeah, no way I'd do it then for any less than $1 million.
Well, I'm not on the fucking Kool-Aid like some of them are on the North Board. Who's taking a leak?
Oh, yeah.
We're supposed to be a professional ethic here, and you're just going on the fucking leak.
I've worked out how to do this.
You got to hold it in.
Pretty clever.
You've worked out how to take a leak.
I walked down the hallway with the iPad shit thingy.
I'm trying to say something serious, and you're taking a leak.
I'm listening though, and I would like to say that the North Board, there have been some minor improvements on the North Board since idiots like that Darwin Roo and some of those other
Redacted.
left. Fine. So, and I did that without flushing. Did you notice that?
Oh, you didn't even wash your hands either.
I know I didn't wash my hands.
And now, for more discussion of Bay 13 identities, starting with Chief and the Essendon board.
He'd be given the Order of Asada, wouldn't he?
I'm sure this shit's going to hit the fan on noses in a couple of weeks, so that'll be fun.
That Flogcast episode will be interesting.
I think I've mentioned this. My plan is to get Chief on for that.
Look, I just think you should run a 2-hour laugh track. That's what you should do.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
No, because people...
Just like you did with the April Fools, Fyfie.
No.
Can we find a song that kind of...
running laugh track?
No, seriously, we do need to get Chief on for that, because maybe not everyone knows about it, but Chief happens to like to post on the Hot Topic board a bit, and he's pretty anti-Herd and anti-Essendon in that regard. He doesn't think much of them. His opinion's clearly in the ban them camp.
Fucking Essendon supporters hate it, don't they?
Hate it so much. You
should be neutral.
You go to the Essendon board after the Chiefs posted on the Hot Topic board, and they are frothing at the mouth. If we got him
Seriously,
on
though,
the podcast to unload on them,
if you barrack for Essendon,
he's genuinely afraid of the Bay. We've established that, haven't we?
Yeah, well, you do remember his response when I asked him to come on the first time, yes? He said he doesn't understand the culture of the Bay.
No, he didn't say that.
He did. That's what he said. He goes, "No, I don't think so. I don't understand the culture of the Bay."
That may have been my fault. I may have, in real life, trolled Chief into emailing out of all further Bay activities forever.
I have lurked. I did not like, but I have lurked.
That's good, because you get a week off for that.
Yeah. Can I just say, dear Carlton mods, you weak pieces of crap. Thank you.
Yeah, they're sooky bitches, they are.
Come and like on the Essendon board. We'll be fine with it. We're used to it. Well, except that Asada thread. Don't do it there.
Yeah, don't do it there. Ryans will lose their shit and make...
But the rest of it, come on over. They'll probably hate me now, because I almost never go to the Essendon board myself. So, go and check them out. I'll love it.
And what was Paddles doing in New Zealand?
Maybe I wanted to see Bosk and Dimmick get married.
Oh, whack.
Nice. That is nice.
That's out of the ballpark.
That is fantastic.
Let's not forget about Ollie Wine's thighs, because everyone's paying attention to those. Seriously, though, did anyone else... Hadouken summed it up pretty hilariously in that thread. No one else is looking at Ollie Wine's thighs except Bosk. But, Lido's just bumping burnt chook threads left, right, and centre here. That guy. Anyway, I think we're just about ready to go, aren't we?
Go on, let's go.
Shut the fuck up, burnt chook.
What's his brother's name again?
Daz something.
Daz 80 something, or Daz B or something.
The amount of times that I've gone up to my shopping centre, and there's this busted arsehole chicken grill. It's called burnt chook. I've just got to take a photo of that and put it up with Big Footy. But I thought, no, it's gonna just paint where I am. Everyone's gonna know where I am.
Actually, I was just driving through the Gold Coast and I passed a place called Charcoal Chicken.
Yeah, wait, you guys don't have that up there?
That's the only one I know of. I've heard that, it's a restaurant in Victoria, but I've only ever seen one up here, so...
It's a pretty common name for basically anywhere that does it.
Anyone that just puts a chicken on a fucking charcoal grill, that's it.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just funny how somehow that became Burnt Chook. I don't know why, but that name's just funny.
All right,
I think
I'm going to do it next week.
He
Next week,
reacted
I'm going to take a photo. I'm going to take a photo of this busted out chicken roasting place, and it looks shit. And it's called charcoal chicken. And I will take a photo of it, and I'll.
I thought you said it was called Burnt Chook.
No, it's good. It's charcoal chicken. It's called.
You need to save that. You just need to have it sitting somewhere, like I don't know where, and then like upload it to PhotoBucket or something. Just wait until he does
go to
something
your
really.
nearest Photoshop store, Teach.
Photoshop store, yes. When it, and then next time he posts a backfire thread, just post that.
All right. Okay. All right.
Bert Shook, if you're listening to this, quit melting on my wall, you flog.
Is he giving you a hard time?
I'm just there. I'm going to look now.
Just having a melt as usual. He started stalking me on my wall. Just winding him up a little bit. It's too easy.
Well, look, if I was going to admit to being someone's father, I would have done it because I thought that they had some future or some promise in life. But if they were some sick fuck that had nothing left in their tank, I just wouldn't.
That's not very nice.
Sooz
You know,
has got a
she's
promising career ahead of her of like working at the Photoshop.
She's such a character that George R.R. Martin actually stole her.
She did.
Her persona and put it into the books. Did anyone catch Game of Thrones with Olsen Lannister, who squashed the?
Onk.
Thanks for putting that. Is that a recent picture, Dan? Because she's fatter than ever.
Oh, that's not very.
Anyway.
I called her a hairy goblin, so that's not very.
Yeah. This is you just got to
Outtakes.
You wouldn't.
It looks like a bloated.
I like how it doesn't accentuate her height or anything like that,
Okay, that was good.
I told you what my son said when he was watching the video. He was behind me. He goes, "What's wrong with that guy? Has he got Down syndrome?"
Did you tell your son that she's single?
No, Teach was keeping her for himself.
I think that he probably could have worked that out for himself.
And moving on from Sooz to one of the Bay's favourite Hawthorn supporters.
You can't out him. Come on.
Oh, I'm going to edit that out. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. Jeez.
At least I'm not outing fucking Goo.
Who's Goo?
Where is Goo? Who is Goo?
Who's Goo? Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not me, yeah. It's not me. It's not me.
It's DB Swanee, isn't it?
Oh, we've been down this road many times before. You and I, Fyfie, we've had this conversation.
That's why you reply to him so much.
A lot of people like to think that it's me.
DB, why does Goo always like your posts?
Because he's got class. That's all.
Because it's you, isn't it?
No, it's not me.
It's not
Fyfie's
him.
already
No, come on.
admitted it.
He's not a wanna. He's not a wanna.
That's very Wanamiri-like.
Oh,
Or Sooz.
Oh, yeah,
As we
Sooz
found
does
this
that too.
week. Sooz did that this week.
I think we all know who Goo is.
Yeah.
Who? I don't know. I wish someone would tell me.
We'll keep it a secret.
Huh? Well,
anyway,
Goo will just keep going liking your posts, and you can just pretend that this conversation never happened. I've got nothing to do with
wrong
Goo.
with you?
I've got nothing to do with Goo. I never have, and I never will.
Hell.
Why does the Port Monopoly board say Goo and point to you, Mardo?
I don't understand. Maybe it's I don't know. Ask Ugag. Isn't it funny that you reverse his name and it says Goo at the end? Maybe there's something to that instead. Maybe you should look there.
And we'll finish the poster section of this episode with some more on Teacher's favourite poster.
What about Waverley? Teach, what's your opinion on him?
Stupid fucking arsehole. Banned forever. Turn up at my house, you cunt. I'll fucking stab you in the eye.
You just had to push. You just had to push the right buttons there. I just got this Hadouken just because. Waverley, I'll fucking do it.
And yeah, so this was the final outtakes of the off season. Fyfie joined by Teach.
Good night.
Penal.
Be easy, Greasy.
And Ant.
Don't be easy, be greasy. It's easy.
You pair of faggots.
And to take us out of this episode.
Can you fucking do that again, but ask Ant before me? Jeez.
No, that's why I left him after you.
Aww.
And to take us out, we have one more amusing story that
Kind of explains why Teach has to keep Matrox on a leash.
What?
Interesting bus story.
All right, was that everyone?
No, I haven't tipped yet. Who was playing? Brisbane, who?
No wonder you got a fucking blanket over your head.
Not my head.
People aren't going to get that joke, Teach.
I know, but we all did.
Yeah, I got an interesting story about a blanket over a head.
What?
Yeah, but this is some South Australian thing where we all get weirded out and.
Years ago, when I was a broke uni student, I had to catch the bus to Darwin, and there were these two ferals that were on the seat across from me, and
the other fat cop.
she was a heifer, and he looked like he'd been dragged through the bush backwards. And about 2 a.m, I wake up, and the bus is going along, and there's a blanket over the both of them, and they're going up and down, and I'm about to throw up.
Where were you catching the bus from?
From Adelaide to Darwin.
You didn't tug on the blanket and go, "Can I join in?"
If he was a North supporter, he would have watched.
All you have to do in that sort of circumstance is just like lean over and just lightly whisper, "Yeah, that's it. Give it to her."
What the fuck were you doing catching the bus from Adelaide to Darwin? I mean, that's a fucking long way.
Better than catching the train.
So, Matros, the question I have to ask is, could you look at Mum and Dad ever again in the eyes? Oh, sorry, mate. I'm sorry.
And you had to go there.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You got to admit it was a good fucking joke.
I just get the feeling that, like, if Teach were ever involved in, like, some sort of group sex orgy, he'd make sure that he'd be, like, the last guy to fill up the girl and just make sure he's rolling around with all the other guys' juices in there.
Oh, dear.
That's a
You're a classy unit.
So is that what SS stands for, on the fixture, sloppy seconds, not shithole things?
You are a classy fucking unit, Penal. I'm going to give you that.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I apologize. My,
Don't. No, you don't.
For your failings?
My failings.
Your
That's
Hawthorne.
all right. That's all right, mate.
I'm actually probably going to get in trouble because I've still got that Skype avatar up.
You look like a
It's not me. It's my wife trying to sleep on a plane between Australia and LA.
Now you've got
when you made it as far as that's my wife, and I went, don't tell me the rest of this story. I don't want to know what else is under that blanket.
No, all I did was take a photo. I'm not fucking South Australian on a bus.
Did you Dutch oven her?
I'm not Sooz, and she's not a cat.
No.
I'm going to think, because generally hotel rooms got really paper thin walls. I wonder that poor cunt next to me is listening to it.
Oh, no.